like this score 62-38 Rockets right now. It's just now 2.5 minutes before halftime. Şengün for 3 misses it. Not Şengün. Şengün was on the defense there. Rockets get it. Şengün now has it on the baseline, tries to back it in, doesn't get it out to Shepard, over to KD. Şengün gets it back. Looking for that baseline spin. He takes it. It's cut off with a double team into Adams, who lays it up, doesn't get it in, gets his own rebound, tries to go up and is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair. I need to fix my live chat, though. I think my live chat has the wrong live chat. I think it has my Texans live chat. Let me change that. First free throw by Adams is in. 63-38. In just a moment, we'll take a look at some NBA scores. But for now, let's take a look at the Rockets. Rockets are in the bonus. Second free throw by Adams is good. It's 64-38. Roquetos. Thank you all for joining me, for those of you who were with me on the Texans game earlier. Over in the corner, Jazz bring it in. And he gets a nice easy layup around Durant. 64-40. Rockets up by 24. 1:45 left before the half. KD with the ball, hands it off to Shepard. Shepard backs up. He's got a really long three-pointer. He misses it, but there's a foul called. Knocked down by Bailey. Şengün looks like he's going to shoot some free throws. Okay, so all of these other games that are scheduled for today, they haven't started yet. First free throw by Şengün is off the front of the rim. 1:40 left until halftime. The Texans had an amazing, I wouldn't call it an impressive game. I mean, the defense was impressive most of the time, but they had a moment where they were just letting, in one drive, they were just letting the Colts get third down and long over and over and over again. Şengün makes the second free throw. It's 65-40 Rockets. Jazz bring the ball down to the other side. They take it to the baseline, back out to the top. They try to jack up a three. It's not there. They bring it in, shoot it from the free throw line. Foul called. Is that on Shepard? Sensabaugh brought it in for the jump shot. Makes it from the foul line. Called on Şengün, actually. Shepard and Şengün were on the defense there, but Şengün was called for the foul. 43-65 Utah. Sensabaugh will go to the line, and he makes the free throw. 3-point play. 44-65. Rockets are up. KD in the lane. Fires it up to Thompson on the wing. He brings it in the lane and rams into the defender, loses the ball. It's going to be a turnover and a dunk on the other end. Since the ball goes, no, that's Stalingrad? Is that his name? Coast to coast with the dunk. (65-45) Rockets with 50 seconds left until halftime. Shepard at the top of the key. Standing on the note, the keynote, the Utah Jazz keynote. Şengün on the left side. Throws it inside to Adams. Adams goes up and is fouled again. He'll go to the line to shoot two more. Brendan says you had 300 viewers on your last live stream. Do you mean 300 viewers? 300 viewers overall? First free throw by Adams is in, nothing but net. 45-66. Roquetto. Whenever it gets to the... I might be able to pull it up here. Texans versus Colts. Let me take a look at the analytics. Pull up the ye old analytics. Total views was 439. Peak concurrent viewers was about 30. Adams makes his next free throw. 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 free throws. Shepard picks up the ball, goes down to the other end, fires it to Thompson, who loses it out of bounds. They've had a great chance there on the fast break and missed it. Okay, yeah, Brendan, I figured it was total because it wouldn't have made any sense to have 300 viewers at the same time. That's going to be a while before that happens. A long while before I have 300 viewers on my Texans games at one time. 300 is not very good, though. Total viewers overall, 300 is not good. I got up to over 14,000 when I was doing the World Series. 14,000 total viewers, and my Astros games would never pull any less than 1,200 total views. And sometimes they would often get 2,500 more. Three-pointer knocked down by the Jazz. 67-48. Chipping into that lead. It's a 19-point lead right now. Durant with the ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds. It goes inside to Thompson. Out to the wing for Holiday. Three-pointer off the backboard. No good. Filikowski tries to throw it down the other end at the buzzer, but it gets deflected by the Rockets. And that's where we're going to end at halftime. 67-45. I'm sorry, 67-48. Three Rockets in double figures. Let's take a look at their stats right quick, and then I'm gonna go use the toilet and stretch my legs. Kevin Durant with 17 points. Şengün with 13. Smith with 10. Adams with 8. All of Adams' points are free throws. That's funny. He's 8 for 8. Shepard with 7 points. Holiday with 6. Thompson and Okogie with 3. So Capella is still the only one who hasn't scored. He does have 1 rebound, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. So he's done a little something. I'm going to put the NBA scoreboard up unless another game hasn't started. No other games have started yet. So I'm just gonna leave the Rockets scoreboard up. I'll be right back. I am going to run to the toilet. I'll play you a little something funny while I'm gone. How about that? Let me mute that, make sure that audio is not coming through. Okay, there we go. Let me play a silly song, and I'll be back in just a moment, guys and gals. Whoops. No, not that one. This one.
Hey, my cutie. Nice legs and nice booty. Ooh, can't walk straight on the street, 'cause every time we meet, can't take my eyes off your calves and thighs. Girl, you know what you do, but you're playing the fool. Pretend you don't know that you're The power of the sea exists within me. Its pulse won't stop and fills every drop. Like waves, we all move. Here and there a crash, occasionally calm, and then in a flash we seem yet alone, and it's a curious thing, but connection's still there, as together we'll sing a symphony of sea. Rises as we come together as one, yet individually free. No need to look to the one when we are the one, not the whole, just a part of this glorious art. Separation's unreal, there's no way to not feel. You are me and I'm you, we are many, not few. The power of the sea exists within me. Its pulse won't stop and fills every drop. Why should I worry about storms or a flurry when I'm the very hands that built up the lands? Don't call me a story, I'm the infinite glory, and as real as it seems, these are merely my dreams. No need to look to the one when we are the one, not the whole, just a part of this glorious art. Separation's unreal, there's no way to not feel. You are me and I'm you, we are many, not few. The power of the sea exists within me. Its pulse won't stop and fills every drop. It's time to stop wanting, move well beyond hope. No longer just believing, now I no need to look to the one when I am the one. I'm the whole and a part of this glorious art. Separation's unreal, and I eternally feel. You are me and I'm you, we are one, not two. The power of the sea is in and is me. Its pulse won't stop and fills every
Total ad revenue? Are you asking? One second. Are you asking me what is the total ad revenue I made on that? Probably just a few dollars, I would guess. I can give you an idea. Let me take a look at one of my past ones, Brendan, and I'll let you know. Let's see here. Let me open my YouTube studio. I'll look at my last Rockets game, or my last Texans game, and see. Yeah, actually, it says my latest live stream was 442 total views. 442. So maybe some people went back after it was over and watched the ending again, or came in late and watched the ending. So that's good. It went up to 442. Let's see. Analytics. Go to my last Texans game. Bills and Texans. I don't even see any information here about the estimated revenue. I don't even see any information. Oh, I click on the wrong one. Yeah. Why did it take me to that one? It's not the one I clicked on. There we go. Okay. Okay, just to give you an idea of what I made on the last game. Okay. The Buffalo Bills and Houston Texans game that I called had how many views? Let's see. While live, I'm not sure. Where's it at? Okay, there it is. It had a maximum of 25 viewers at once, and that was towards the end of the game. Average view duration was 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so almost 4 minutes. The overall average viewers at one time was 10. I don't see the total number of viewers, but it was a little less than this game, I think. It was less. But anyway, I think it was 300 or so, or a little over 300. And the revenue that I made from that live stream was $11.35. So I made $11.35 for doing the Rockets-Bills game. And the ad money that I made was $1.50. Just $1.50. I was given $9.80 in super chats. So that's all I made in total on that live stream was $11.35. So probably on this game, I made much less, and that's because nobody donated anything. So I probably made about $2 to do this live stream today on the Texans game. But that's why there's a possibility that I might not be able to continue doing my channel, because making between $2 and $10 per live stream, it means I can't keep doing my channel. It's not possible financially. I'll destroy myself. We are in the third quarter. Just realized that. Jump shot from the baseline over Thompson. Mikhailuk. 50 to 69, 19-point lead for the Rockets. Thompson with the ball. Into Shepard. Jump shot in the lane, rolls it in. 71 to 50 Rockets, 11 minutes left in the third. Nice, easy shot under the goal for Markkanen. 52 to 71. Şengün with the ball. Brings it over the side. Tosses it to KD on the near side. Puts up the jump shot. Nothing but net. 73 to 52 Rockets. Jazz get it inside again for another easy layup. Terrible defense for the Rockets right now. A jump shot and 2 layups. 6 points in a row for the Jazz, uncontested essentially. 73 to 54. Şengün with the ball around the foul line. Tosses it back to KD. He tries to go inside to Şengün in the lane, but it's kicked out of bounds by Nurkic. Yeah, that's right, Brendan. The Texans game today, I probably will make $2 for that 3-hour game, 3.5-hour game. It's not enough. So, I think Şengün goes in the lane. It looked like he traveled. He turned it into like a slow motion 2-step, but draws a foul. Surprised that wasn't called as a travel. Şengün goes to the line. But yeah, where I'm at right now, Brendan, the truth is that literally right now, I might not be able to do my channel. I think I might have to do something else. I don't know what to do, to be honest. But doing the live streams costs me money. And this month so far, I'm not making enough to even pay for doing the live streams, much less my bills. So Markkanen with the ball inside. He kicks it out. Jazz with 7 seconds on the shot clock, and they miss the ball. Bounces to the backcourt, and they're going to get called for a backcourt violation. It'll be Rockets ball. Rockets up 74 to 54. 15 turnovers for the Jazz, 9 for the Rockets. Shepard with the ball at the top of the key. Fires a three-pointer. Misses it on the front of the rim. Jazz pushing it down all the way to the other end, and he makes the layup over Durant. 56 to 74. Rockets up by 18. Shepard brings it down on the other end. Takes a jump shot at the foul line. Misses it. Jazz with the rebound. Bring it back down real quick. Markkanen from the side. Goes all the way in for another layup. Misses it, but there's a foul call. He's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. No wonder why YouTubers have sponsors. Yeah, I've been trying to get sponsors, but it hasn't worked out. But honestly, I like I said, I really don't know what to do right now because I want to keep doing this. But unfortunately, I can't have another month like this. I just had several friends in China send me some money to help me go to the hospital and pay some bills. But second free throw is in, 74-58. 16-point lead for the Rockets. The Jazz have managed to whittle away about 10 points off that lead. Shepard with the ball. Throws it over the corner to Thompson. Thompson to Şengün in the corner. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Şengün's got to shoot it. It's knocked away. 2 seconds. Shoot the ball. And it goes out of bounds. He gets blocked out of bounds, but it would have been a time clock violation anyway. Got to pay attention to the shot clock, guys. 8:42 left. Jazz try to throw the ball inside, almost stolen. They get the ball back, shoot a three-pointer, and it's good. 61-54. It's now a 13-point lead. Thompson with the ball on the top left side, hands it off to Durant. Durant back to Thompson. Thompson back to Durant. Durant goes inside, spin around jump shot. It's good. 61-76. 8 minutes left in the third. Jazz try to go inside. Şengün knocks it away. Thompson gets it back to the other end. Şengün with a layup on the fast break, and he gets the foul. That was freaking awesome. I like how the layups come up on the screen as dunks. Şengün 1-on-2 goes up, a little double clutch, lays it in. He goes to the line to shoot his free throw, and it's in. 61-79, 18-point lead, Rockets. It sucks not to have money, says Brennan. You're right. Shepard all over Brooks. He blocks the shot. Utah Jazz get the ball right back and shoot a freaking three-pointer right before the shot clock runs out. 64-79. Şengün with the ball goes in the zone, right in the lane, spins around a few times. Partially blocked. Jazz get the ball. Fast break to the other end, but they don't have it. Another three-pointer bricked off. Shepard rebounds it. Over to Smith, who shoots a three off the front of the rim. Long rebound by the Jazz. They push it down. Another three. Another brick. Smith with the rebound. They're just exchanging bricks off the rim right now. Over to KD. He brings the ball down. Timeout called by the Rockets. That's where we're at right now in the third. It's 79-64. Rockets by 15. They want a timeout right there to have a little discussion, have a little powwow. Just to let you all know what happened with the Texans game. For most of the game, the Texans defense was stellar. And they ended the game the way they started it, which was just really awesome. They were doing a really, really great job. There was just one drive where they just had their thumbs up their you-know-whats. Up until that point, that was in the third quarter, by the way. In the first and second quarter, the Colts never converted a third down. All of the third downs that they had were not converted. None of them were converted. And then in the third quarter, on one drive, they converted multiple third down and longs. The last of those was third down and 19. And that was because of a defensive pass interference call against the Texans. But before that, they gave up like a 3rd and 8, a 3rd and 11. They were just playing way too soft. And then it turned out that the Colts basically marched all the way down the field and got a touchdown. And I thought at that point, if the Texans defense plays too soft like this, we're screwed, because there's no way that Stroud and the Texans offense are going to be able to match the Colts if they're scoring that easily. But after that, the defense got their act together and were able to come up with a huge, and it was the biggest stop, the biggest drive stop of the entire game, right at the end. And on 4th down, the play clock and the game clock were almost identical. The play clock was it was less than half a second ahead of the play clock. So all they had to do was let the time run out to win the game 20-16. It was a nail biter all the way down to the end. For those of you who didn't see it, it was something else. We are back to the game. Rockets bring it in. 7 on the shot clock. Got to get it off quick. Thompson brings it inside, and he's stripped. It's off his leg. He goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. Durant and Shingun are leather together. Yeah, I think they work pretty well together. Jazz with the ball. Outside the arc. Almost stolen by Shepard, and it just barely goes out of bounds. He almost had it. Great defensive read by Reed. But he just barely missed getting to the ball before it went out of bounds. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jazz bring it all the way in the lane and miss the lay-in, thankfully. Smith bringing it down. Throws it back to Shingun. Shingun tries to go into KD, but doesn't have it. He's holding the ball. He's got to throw the ball around. Goes inside to Thompson. Out to Smith. To Durant. Over the far side to Thompson. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Jump shot is good. 64-81. 17-point Rockets lead with 5:40 in the third. Thompson with 5 points now. Another long three-pointer bricked off by the Jazz. Foul called on the rebound. It'll be Rockets ball. That one goes against the Jazz. Appreciate y'all being here. If you want to see the channel keep going, feel free to donate, but at the very least, try to share, like the live stream. The vast majority of the people who come in don't subscribe, don't commit, don't stick around, don't like the live stream. That's what my analytics tell me. That's what YouTube tells me. Long three-pointer by Smith. Boom. He bangs it off the back of the rim, but it goes in. Ka-ching. That was a flush right there. 20-point lead, 84-64. 5:10 left. Long three-pointer by the Jazz. Barely nicks the front of the rim. Touchdown pass to Smith, and he loses it. Durant went all the way down to Smith under the goal on the opposite end, and it rolls out of bounds. Thompson will go out, and Holiday comes in. Jazz with the ball, 4:50 left in the third. Long three-pointer attempt again. Rattles off. Shepard brings it down. Smith from the arc throws it over to Durant. Durant tries to go inside. He's cut off. Backs up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He tries to go inside. Gets between a couple of guys. Shoots it. Draws the foul. And he will go to the line. .429 left in the third quarter. Sauced and tossed chicken strips at Dairy Queen. First free throw is good. Durant's up to 22 points. 9 for 13 from the field. 3 for 4 from the three-point line. Having good success from the arc today. Second free throw is nothing but net. $86-64. Rockets up by 22. Jazz looking for a way in. They get it. Oh my gosh, he tried to get in there and dunk, and he was blocked by Adams. Totally stuffed. Durant on the other end to Adams, who dunks it down. Oh my gosh. Adams blocks it on one end and slams it down on the other. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That was awesome. Jazz get it into the paint. Easy little jump shot. They miss it. Adams with the rebound. Throws it to Reed. Shepard, who brings it down. Rockets up by 24. Inside to Adams. Adams out to Holiday for three. It's good. Nothing but net. 91-64. 27-point lead, and the Jazz call a timeout. Wow. That was amazing. I love that dunk. That was awesome. What a great series there for Adams. Jazz go up for a dunk, a one-handed dunk. He blocks it, throws it out, runs down the floor on the fast break, gets the ball, and then dunks it down himself. That was a thing of beauty right there. A thing of beauty. I really do like Adams. I wish he were always playing aggressive like that. It would be awesome. Rockets very obviously going to be 13-4 after this game. And then tomorrow, 14-4. Going to sweep the Jazz in this two-game series. For those of you who don't know, they'll be playing the Jazz again tomorrow. It's a two-day, two-game series between the Rockets and the Jazz. I know it's going to be really cold out at my house this winter. I'll give you an idea real quick of just how cold it gets. In Fahrenheit, it gets down to 14 degrees. At the coldest I've ever seen it out at my house in the countryside is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. That's minus 10 Celsius. So that's well below zero. And I actually moved to the city so I could be in this apartment during the winter. But to be perfectly honest, I'm going to have to be really honest with you. I just don't feel that I'm not feeling that the money is going to be there between now and not just the beginning of baseball season, but I think even beyond that. I don't think that I have enough. I don't think I'm going to have enough active supporters between now and the next couple of months to justify continuing to do my live streams. So I might have to leave this apartment and go back to the countryside, go back to my house in the countryside and do something besides live streaming. Unless I can figure out something else, but I don't like trying too hard. I think that when you're trying really hard to do something, it's like you're trying to create a door instead of recognizing a door and then going through it. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who understand that, maybe you don't, but Smith with the rebound on the missed shot there. Over to Durant, who brings the ball down. Smith with the ball. Hands it off to Shepard at the top. Back to Durant. Goes back inside to Adams with a little hook. Nothing but net, baby. 14 straight points for the Rockets. They're up by 29, 93 to 64. 12 points for Adams. 11 rebounds. Ooh, a total brig, nothing but backboard for the Jazz. Terrible pass over to Holiday. Goes out of bounds, so it's going to be a turnover. I think the Rockets are going to challenge that. I think the Rockets are going to say that that ball was not out of bounds on them. So they're going to have a review. Two minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. They're showing Kids Day on the screen, and the song that they're playing with it is "Wanna Be My Lover, Be My Lover." I think they could have picked a better song. They definitely could have picked a better song to play along with the Kids Day graphics. And they've just got it on loop. "Wanna Be My Lover" over and over and over again. Weirdos. Okay, so Adams on the rebound. Tried to throw it to Holiday. He's trying to say that somebody hit it when he was throwing it. So we'll see. Okay, so here's the challenge. The challenge was not that the ball hit one of the Jazz players. It's that the Jazz player fouled Adams when he was throwing the ball to Holiday. If you watch it on the replay, you'll see that one of the Jazz defenders hit Adams in the arm while he was trying to throw the ball. So we're just waiting to see if they call it. Yeah, he did hit him on the arm with his hand, and that caused the ball to go out of bounds. They should call that. They should. It would be unfair not to, because that ball wouldn't have gone out of bounds. That was a really bad pass otherwise. When you're throwing the ball with one hand like that and you get hit on the arm. All right, here's the decision. Here's the decision. Number 22, Filipowski, hit the arm of number 12, Steven Adams, causing the ball to go out of bounds. The coach's challenge is successful, and the Rockets are now in the bonus. Adams will go to the line. (93-64) as it stands right now. All he needs to do is make one free throw and make it a 30-point lead. Oh, he misses the first one. He was 8 for 8 at the line. Now he's 8 for 9. Come on, make it 9 for 10. And he makes that one. 64-94 Rockets. 2:40 left in the game. Rockets have shot 26 free throws. They've made 19. Jazz have shot 8, made all of them. The Rockets have 3 times as many free throw attempts as the Jazz. Jazz jack up a three-pointer, rattles off. Şengün with the rebound out to KD, brings it down. KD goes inside, stops, takes a jump shot. Nothing but net. Rip, baby. The Rockets are just playing around right now. 64-96. .32-point lead. Jazz bring it inside, throw it out to the corner for 3. Bounces off the rim. Thompson with the rebound. Throws it into Holiday, who is fouled. He's run into by Sensabaugh. Should have a couple of free throws here. First one is knocked down. Knocks down the second one. 64-98. Jazz bring the ball in the lane. Throws it out to the wing. 3-point attempt, no good. They get the rebound, bring it inside, and a little light dunk for 2 points. (66-98) Rockets by 32. Thompson with the ball at the top. Over to Holiday. Şengün on the wing at the baseline. Throws it to Thompson. Holiday open for 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Adams. Tries to put it back. Rattles out. Long rebound by Durant. Durant tries to go high. And Thompson and Adams both went for it, causing it to glance off and go out of bounds. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Jazz bring the ball down. Brought it inside for another dunk. The Jazz get an easy 2. Markkanen with the put down. 30-point lead for the Rockets. 35 seconds left in the third. Thompson tries to bring it inside. Goes out to Holiday. Holiday brings in the lane. Doesn't have the shot. Gives it to Durant. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Holiday with a long 3. Rattles it off. Jazz with the rebound. Three-point attempt faked. And Şengün fouls him. Little body block there. 30-point lead right now with 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Adams goes out. Okogie comes in. Brought in bounds. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Collier tries to make the pass. Knocked out by Durant. Good heads-up play by Durant there. He knew that the time was up. So he was able to knock it away. No final shot by the Jazz. 30-point lead for the Rockets at the end of 3, 98-68. They put up almost 100 points in 3 quarters. That was nice. That was all kinds of nice right there. No need for starters anymore, says Brendan. Well, we're getting there. We still got a full quarter to play. But I think they can definitely start mixing in some bench players. Whew. It is almost 7 a.m. here. And I'm feeling kind of sleepy and tired. I've been up now for 5 hours. Kieltskere. That just basically means be careful. I'm seeing some Amazon Prime Japanese TV series commercials right now. Like I said before, it's funny to see an American commercial in English, and then the next commercial is a Japanese commercial. But I really like that. I like the mix. I like the mix of commercials. This is going to be a highlight reel game for sure. Later on, what I hope to do, maybe while I'm sitting at the hospital, if I have time, I will take some of these highlights from this game and edit them into some shorts for you guys and gals. I definitely will be doing that with the Texans game, for sure. For sure we'll be doing that with the Texans game. 16 turnovers so far from the Utah Jazz in the first 3 quarters. Durant with 25 points. Okogie in the game. Right off the bat, the Jazz get into the lane. Clayton Jr. lays it in. 70-98. Durant is resting on the bench. Smith, Thompson, Şengün, Shepard, and Okogie in the game. Okogie gets a rebound on a Jabari Smith miss. Okogie goes up, draws the foul. I don't know about those. You know, whenever you pump fake, a guy goes up, and then you jump into him to shoot. You know, we used to not be able to get that. You can't make the contact yourself. They have to make contact with you. If you fake a guy up and he jumps up and then you jump into him, that's not a foul. But they just gave it to Okogie. I've seen them doing that in the NBA a lot. First free throw is in, second one is up and in. Nice, 100-70. Rockets slightly ahead, managing to cling on to their small 30-point lead. Junior in the lane. Anderson on the layup misses it, but they're going to call offensive basket interference. No, Okogie draws a foul. The dunk is good. I thought that might have been offensive basket interference. That's what the announcers thought. That ball looked like it was still above the cylinder. Are they going to show a replay? I sure would like to see a replay. Shot is up and in. The first free throw, or the only free throw. That's a 3-point play. 73-100. Jabari over to Şengün. Şengün working for something. Gets in the lane. Spin around hook. Nothing but net, baby. 102-73. Şengün getting up there. Is he going to get to 30 points? 21 right now. 10:44 left in the game. Junior has the ball. Jazz go in the lane. Spin around. Misses it. Thompson with the rebound. Little fast break at the other end. Throws it to Shepard in the corner. Inside to Şengün. Şengün lays it in. It's good. 23 points for Şengün. 104 to 73. Jazz trying to bring it inside again. I'm surprised they're just not just shooting up three-pointers. Anderson tried to go up with the ball, lost it, tried to throw it off to one of his teammates, got fouled by Şengün. 10:05 left in the fourth. I really do appreciate all my hardcore subscribers, listeners, and viewers, members. I really do. Another foul back-to-back on Şengün. Wow, he's cussing. He said GD just now to the ref. He might be getting called for a technical. Nope, they're going to call a challenge. They're going to challenge the foul call against Şengün. Şengün believes he didn't foul him, so they're going to take a look at it. This is the Rockets' second challenge. Only the second challenge of the game, actually. My appointment isn't until 11:30 in the morning. It's a little after 7 right now. That's about 4.5 hours away. This game will be over in less than an hour. So I could sleep. If I'm able to go to sleep, I could sleep for at least 2 hours. Get a nap. That would be nice. Another thing that I need to take care of today is that I've been having some kind of engine trouble with my van. I'm not sure if it's a pulley or a tensioner or the alternator or the belt or what. But there's some kind of problem with the power relating to the belt / pulley / alternator. And there's some kind of rattling sound. I guess it's one of the tensioners or one of the pulleys, I guess. And it's causing it's an exclamation information light to come on and the battery light to come on. The check engine light is not coming on. It's just the exclamation light and the battery light. And there's a constant, when I'm driving, there's a constant kind of a scraping sound. No matter how fast or slow I'm driving, it's the same speed. And when I went to check my van, which is parked at Costco right now, I cranked it up and let it run for a few moments. The lights didn't come on again, the red lights. But it just seems to have kind of a rattling sound in there. I don't know what it is, so I emailed 4 different shops today. I'm hoping that one of them can come look at it and tell me what's wrong and how much it's going to cost. But see, that's another thing. That's just another expense that I don't have any budget for. Well, Şengün's fingers made contact with the shooter's fingers, but we'll see. Okay, personal foul has been overturned. So even though their hands contacted each other, that's interesting. So Şengün had his hands straight up, and it was the shooting motion of the player, the shooter, that caused the hands to hit, so they overturned the foul. Shingun drives in just now, and he gets fouled. He's gonna... Looks like he might be going to the line. Was he shooting? Yeah, he's gonna go to the line and shoot free throws. Hey, Houston, Texas Dave. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing all right. 9:50 left in the game. Shingun sinks the first free throw. 105-73 is the score right now. Tomorrow we play the Jazz again, and then we'll be off on Tuesday. I'm sorry, Monday for you guys and gals, Tuesday for me. No, wait, it is Tuesday for you guys and gals. That's right. The calendar they just showed on the screen is for you guys. Jazz shoot a jumper, miss it. Thompson thought he had an easy rebound there, but it's knocked away by the Jazz. No fast break, but it's knocked out of bounds, Rockets ball. 9:39 left in the game. Happy holidays to you too, Dave. Thank you so much. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? Did you get some good food? Visit with loved ones? I certainly hope so. I had a really great thing to occur a day before Thanksgiving. I was able to talk with my daughter for the first time in 2.5 years. Can you believe that? And we've talked 3 times since then. It's been really nice. Shingun with the ball at the top of the key. Goes inside, spins around, lays it up and in. Nice move with the left hand. 108-73. Jazz get an easy path to the goal. Reverse is good. Nice play. That was a nice play. 108-75. 8:50 left in the game. Smith with the ball over the wings. Shingun has it. Shingun, I'm wondering if he's going to get to 30. He goes to Smith in the lane, who dunks it down. Nice. Cha-chong. 110-75. 35-point lead for the Rockets. Long three-pointer, air ball. Reed Shepard with the rebound. He pushes it down all the way down to the three-point line. Hands it off to Okogie, who shoots up a 3. Bounces it off the rim. Jazz with the rebound. Looks like Capella's waiting to come in the game for Shingun. Three-pointer jacked up by the Jazz, and that'll be a foul on the Jazz on the rebound. Holiday comes in, Tate comes in, Capella comes in. It's going to be an overhaul of the guys on the court right now, looks like. Tate, let's see, Tate's in the game. Who else is in the game? Okogie's in the game. Smith, Capella dunks it down with a nice pass from Smith. Sweetness. Holiday. No, Holiday gets beat to the rim, but they toss it out for 3. And the Jazz actually make that one. 78-112. 7.5 left to play. Okogie has the ball. Tosses it over to Holiday off the pick. Foul called on Capella as he's trying to force a block. Too aggressive. Turnover on that penalty. 7:18 left in the fourth. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. I really do. I didn't get to hang out with anybody on Thanksgiving, but I stopped by the hospital to give my counselor there some Swiss Miss hot cocoa with extra marshmallows. She's the most important person to me in the city right now, so I always give her something on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Holiday jacks up the 3, doesn't get it. Nice rebound by Tate. He's going to jack up a 3, and he rattles it down. Man, he flushed that one. Bada-bada-boom, and he went down. 115-78 Rockets. 6:40 left in the fourth. Jazz try to go baseline, gets cut off by Tate. Then he goes all the way around inside, doesn't have the shot, hands it off. Man, that was a travel. How do you not call it travel on that? He gets the shot, but he took a jump and then jumped again. Holiday with the ball. 6:20 left. He jacks up the three, misses it off the front of the rim. Brought all the way down the court. Jazz cleared out, go inside. Passes it off instead of taking a shot. Foul's called on, it appears to be Holiday. 80 to 115, the Rockets up right now by 35 points. Oh, a good Thanksgiving thing. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Did you have turkey? I miss myself some turkey. Really hard to get turkey in Japan right now. I used to be able to get it at Costco, but they stopped selling it a couple of years ago after the pandemic. It's really annoying. Nice baseline jump shot there by Bailey. 82 to 115. 5:45 left in the game. Capella with the ball. Hands it off to Okogie. Okogie looking to get in the lane. Backs up. Tate over on the side. Hands it off to Holiday. The baseline, Okogie goes inside, lays it up and in. Nice move, Okogie. Looked like Shingun there getting that baseline. Wow, look at that. Fast break down the other end, wide open, and he missed the layup right under the goal. Okogie gets the rebound. Jazz can't buy those easy buckets, it looks like. Jeff Green is in the game, tries a three-pointer, bounces it off. Who gets the rebound? Is that Okogie? Nice to Jeff Green, who jumps up and lays it in. I thought he was going to dunk it down there for a second. 119 to 82. It's fun watching these bench guys play. You can tell they're trying to impress. That's going to be a foul on Jeff Green. Jazz will go to the line and shoot a pair. Shepherd was kind of quiet this game, Dave. Kind of quiet. Let me reload the stats here and I will tell you. Shepherd only had 9 points. He played for 31 minutes. Was 4 for 8 from the field. 50% shooting. 1 for 3 from three-point line. So he didn't shoot a lot. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. 2 timeouts and 4 steals. He also had 2 blocks. Rockets with the ball, 119 to 84. 4:30 left in the game. Tate, long three. Misses it off the front of the rim. Jazz quickly go down to the other end, try to go inside, spin around, move. Gets the shot off and the foul, but he misses, so he'll shoot 2. That's on Tate. Ray Brutus, go Rockets indeed. Go Rockets indeed. First free throw is missed. Rattle out. Kolkowski at the line shooting the free throws. Rips the second free throw. Davidson now is on the court. Tries to go inside, gets a shot off. Foul's called. He's called for an offensive foul. I guess he was pushing off. Davidson has a huge amount of hair on his head. 4 minutes left in the game. 85 to 119 Rockets. Jazz jack up a three-pointer and it's good. 88 to 119. That's his first one to make. He was 0 for 5 before that. Ball's tossed into Green. Green tries to back in. Fadeaway jumper is good. Nice. 121 to 88. 3.5 left. Yes, take it in the lane. Little jumper rolls it in. A little bit of a flusher. Davison brings the ball down. Over to Tate. And then to Green. On the wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He fakes the jumper, loses the ball, over to Okogie for 3, misses it. Capella with the rebound. What kind of a shot was that? A line drive shot to try to put it in. Bounces off, and the rebound comes down and goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a timeout. 2:59 left in the fourth quarter, everybody. Rockets by 31. Green, Okogie, Tate, Capella, and Davison on the court right now for the Roquetos. Dave, did you pay attention to the Texans game? It was a thing of beauty. Not pretty, but beautiful at the same time. But that's pretty much what every Texans game looks like when they win, right? Not pretty, but beautiful. It's a very confusing but accurate way to describe, I think, how the Rockets did. I mean, the Texans did. When I get still for too long, I start getting cold. More anime. So many anime commercials. It looks like somebody's messaging me. Former ex-girlfriend. Former girlfriend, not former ex-girlfriend. Former girlfriend from China just messaged me. What does she have to say? She has been messaging me so much over the past half a year. It's just a quote. December is a month to cherish, to give thanks, and to embrace a brighter future. Okay. That can be every day. Embrace a brighter future every day. Rockets going to inbound the ball, 14 on the shot clock. They get it to Davison. Davison goes in the lane. Finds Okogie. No, that's not Okogie. That's Tate. He puts it in. Nice. Little mini hook. Tate picks up a couple more points. 123 to 90. 2:40 left in the game. Well, ball bounces off of Okogie's leg. He grabs it, goes down to the other end, and dunks it in. Nice. Fast break points coast to coast. 125 to 90 Rockets. Utah tries to get it in the lane. They throw it out and they bring it right back in. Gets the layup over Davison. Filipowski over Davison. Weak defense there. 125 to 92. Come on, let's keep the Jazz under 100 points. 2 minutes left in the game, everybody. Davison brings it inside, passes it back out to Okogie, fakes the three, brings it in, and tries to throw it out, but it's stolen. Fast break on the other end, and up for the easy layup. 94 to 125. 31-point lead right now. Davison just dribbling the ball casually at the top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He starts to bring it inside. Finds Okogie on the wing. Now that's Tate. He misses. The ball bounces off of the Jazz. That'll be 13 seconds on the shot clock for the Rockets. Tate will inbound the ball. 1:20 left in the game. There's a shot. Green for three, misses it. Nice. Knocked around. Capella grabs it, drops it in. 127 to 94. Jazz take it all the way inside. Come on now. What are you guys doing? Okogie fouls him. He's going to go to the line and shoot two. Hey, Philip. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey weekend to you. Thanks for being here. First free throw is in. Second free throw is in. $127 to 96 Rockets. Tate with the ball on the far side. Tosses it over to Green. Green with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shoots up the jump shot. Misses it. But Capella grabs it and gives a light dunk down. 129 to 96. 40 seconds left. Jazz have it inside, and he dunks it down to Filipowski. 30 seconds left in the game. 129 to 98. Are we going to keep them under 100 points? Davison just running the clock down right now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. It looks like they're not even going to try to shoot it. They're just going to take the turnover. Shot clock violation. Jazz for three, and they knock it down, so they get over 100 points. 6.5 seconds left. 101 to 29. Davidson will dribble the clock out. And that's where we're going to end right here. The Rockets win 129 to 101. That's our final for the day, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a double win day. It's a double win day for the H-Town teams. 20 to 16. 20 to 16 for the Texans over the Colts at home in Indianapolis. And the Rockets 129 to 101 over the Utah Jazz. Rockets move to 13-4. Tomorrow they will play the Jazz again, part of a 2-game series in Utah. And I have no doubt that they will move to 14-4. Looking forward to that. Let's see where they're at in the division right now. Let's see. Well, they're not going to play the Jazz again until February. And then again in April. That's funny that they have 2 games with the Jazz in a row at home in Utah, rather. And then their next two games that they play in Houston will be spread very far apart. February 24th, or rather the 23rd, and then April 3rd. But real quick, we'll take a look. There's not too much to update with the points. Durant had 25, Smith had 15, Şengün 27, Thompson 5, Shepard 9, Green 4, Tate 7, Adams 13, Capella 6, Holiday 11, Okogie 7. Davison is the only one who didn't score. Literally, Davison is the only one who came off the bench and played and didn't score. He only played 5 minutes. He got 1 assist, 1 turnover, and that's it. He didn't get a free throw, a three-pointer, or a field goal. He didn't even get to shoot. He didn't even get to shoot one, it looks like. Or no, I thought he did get to shoot. But if I reload the page, it still says 0. I thought he did shoot. But whatever. That's the way it stands. Man, Okogie and Holiday, they played a lot of minutes, just didn't get too much. 7 and 11. Let's look at the rebounds right quick. Rockets with 50 rebounds. Jazz with 33. Free throws. Rockets were 26 of 33. That's nuts. 33 free throws. 79%. The Jazz were 93% on their free throws, but they only got to shoot 15. Less than half of what the Rockets shot. Turnovers. 14 for the Rockets. 17 for the Jazz. That's a nice win. That is a nice win indeed. No doubt we'll get another win tomorrow. And then after that, who do we have? Let's take a look. Utah tomorrow, and then a break. And after that, it'll be on to Sacramento at home in Houston. They'll have 2 games in Houston. Sacramento, and then they'll be hosting the Phoenix Suns on the 3rd and the 5th. On the 6th, they will go to Dallas, and then they'll have several days off. After that, they'll have the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. All of those off. No games for 4 days. That's going to be a big chunk of days off. That's it for now. I don't really have anything else to add. Just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for being here for the Texans game. Big day for both especially for the Texans. I mean, it's a good win for the Rockets. It's a good win. It's a good, solid win. I would say it's a big day for them, but it's definitely a big day for the Texans. But either way, it's a double Houston win day, and I appreciate you all being here. I hope you have a fantastic holiday weekend, what's left of it, with your family and your loved ones. Until next game tomorrow. That's all for now. Go Rockets, go Texans, go Stros, and I will see you tomorrow. Much love from Hiroshima, and I'm out of here.